If you're worried about slicing tee shots, trouble on the right, hitting it over the fence, losing golf balls, and you struggle with this hip moving forwards in your downswing, pushing that club on the outswing path, this drill's really going to help you to start hitting straighter drives. And it's so simple that basically anybody can do it. So with so many golfers getting to the top, this knee going out and forwards, pushing this hip forwards, pushes the club out, encouraging these kind of actions where we want to hit down and to the left. You can get these kind of low squirters to the left, or the ones that slice off to the right, which is so common. Obviously within this movement as well, and this is where lots of golfers get lost, is they do the same move and then they hit target. And they think, what was different between that one and the one that went out of bounds? I must have moved different. And often it's not any different, certainly not in the key fault. The difference is that they just struck the ball in a different part of the face, meaning that the curvature was reduced that sends it off to the right. So gear effect, as it's called, search that up if you want to know more about it, has saved you. It's not that you haven't made the swing fault. Where often what we're seeing from better players as they start the downswing is they do create this action where they kind of crunch down, but at the same time their hips are also starting to go this way and around, meaning they're not what you read as early extending so much, pushing this hip forwards. Now, I'm not a great fan of the term early extension just purely as a fault. So you'll see lots of good players in the world actually going this way. You won't see many where the knee goes right out over here, which is quite common with golfers who struggle with the slicing. You need to do this one tip. Honestly, it's helping so many golfers. I want you to start making some actions where you focus on your trail knee in the downswing. And we want this trail knee to actually come over and meet lead knee in the follow through. So we're actually going to start feeling at the downswing that the knee wants to go a little bit down and then across. So the amount of out action is tiny. It goes out a little to then come across to meet lead knee on the way through. What we're going to find this starts to do is it's going to start getting this foot to peel a little bit more this way, so onto the toe and in rather than just straight up with the heel. It's going to allow you to start producing more of a shift laterally onto your lead side, because obviously the more I turn this way, the more that shifts me onto that lead side. And then to get this to meet this, so trail knee to meet lead knee, I'm going to have to really turn and rotate out of that, rather than give it often the lean back that we see with golfers, or the knee this way and then that one collapsing as well, creating these horrible crashes. Work it into the practice swing. Trail knee right up towards lead knee. Don't let lead knee run away. We don't want both knees going. We want them coming together, a feeling of them actually starting to come together, and then we can work that into the shot. Obviously, the more we do it at home before we hit shots, doing it in your practice swings, it's just going to bleed absolutely lovely into much straighter fairway found tee shots that will keep you in play. Now, if you want to find out how to hit the driver longer, I've got 20 yards. Do you want 20 yards? This video is going to offer you free 20 yards by doing what I've been doing to gain distance for free. 20 yards. You're welcome.